pretty bossy, but all that mattered was the 4 points, and the boys had to fight hard, didn't they?
Oh, the game was always going to be like that. It was our expectations coming into the game was going to be tough. It was going to get slippery. It was going to be a slog. There would be not a lot of great fluent ball movement. We made it a bit tough for us there a few times in some of our ball movement. So we went away from what we practiced for some of the game, but we came for the 4 points. We got the 4 points, and it sort of signifies a good run of form that we're in right now, and so that was pleasing to see.
And Vossi, I'm interested in your thoughts on playing games up here in Darwin. I mean, there's been lots of negatives about the greasiness, the dew, and whatever else.
Oh, I don't see too many negatives out of it. I mean, we have two hats that we play in clubland, and that's one that we obviously have our own responsibilities as a football club, in that we have to deliver every week a win. And the second responsibility is that our job is to advertise the game and spread the game and bring more people on board. So, no, we're all, from our perspective, it's an opportunity to do that. So I just don't know whether that's because in the region we are, we almost have that hat full stop. So when we come to regions like this, we find it's pretty important. So whoever's saying that, I think is somewhat out of line, really.
Pearce was very good for you tonight as well. Obviously, he keeps developing, he keeps growing, enhancing his reputation.
Yeah, well, I'm just pleased with our midfield and our as a group. I know Pearce has received some recognition, but Pearce knows what we value about him, and there will be the moments where he breaks a line, and they're all great, but we expect him to win his contest, and it comes that simple for us. And as a midfield group, we've talked about our depth. I mean, you wrote about it today, Greg, but it's very important for us to continue to develop these guys and have Lester and Green and Rockley, Fritz, Redden, Lundberger, really driving our midfield. And I've probably left out a couple there, but it's important for the future of our club that happens. So they're playing games together, and they've got to slog it out like they did tonight. But again, in the last quarter, they found something. So it's showing that we should be getting a lot of confidence in our legs at the moment in terms of finishing our games.
Michael, no Black, no Brown tonight. It's changing the guards almost completely at your club, isn't it? In terms of this group, Rockley, Redden, and Hamley driving forward there.
Oh, absolutely. They're all little wins, I guess you can say. You sort of look at the bigger picture of the season itself, and then you look at the little battles in between and the signature of where your group's growing. And Blackie hasn't been there for a few weeks in a row now, and they're getting better and better as a group. Challenged tonight, but that's important to see. And also, as a coach, we keep saying about spreading the workload and the goal kickers. I mean, Brent Staker's had another 2 or 3 goals tonight. Roger's gone down there and kicked a couple. So it's we keep sharing this workload around, so we don't rely on one particular individual to kick us 50, 60 goals to get the wins.
And Michael, you won 4 out of 5 now. Is that word used yet? Is that F word or?
What's the F word? Are you?
F as in FINALS.
Okay, right. Thank God you spelled that right. I don't really think it's. I mean, we do have is an opportunity in front of us in 8 days' time, and we're playing against a side who is around us on the ladder, and they're very important games. Last week we won that one against North, and Porter have been shown that they're a pretty good football team. So what we have put ourselves is in a position and an opportunity. And that's all you ever do, mind you, is just give yourself an opportunity. We've done that since the bye. I've been really impressed with the players, the way they're going about things. So we've put ourselves in with that little small chance. But this week's going to be a big game. Cheers.